everyone, Dave here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the finale of Loki Season 2, Episode 6, Glorious Purpose. You won't even get a synopsis. If you want a synopsis, watch the spoiler version of this video. This first part is non-spoilers, or if you're watching this early, this whole video is non-spoilers. There'll be plenty of warning before I get into any spoilers. So one last time, let's run through the cast. We have Tom Hiddleston as Loki. We have Gugu Mbatha Raw as Ravonna Renslayer, Sophia DiMartino as Sylvie, Owen Wilson as Mobius, Tara Strong voices Miss Minutes, Eugene Cordero as Casey, Ki Hugh Kwan as Obi, and Wumni Mosaku as Hunter B-15. Also, as you know, this season we've had Jonathan Majors in various roles. Wow, what an amazing finale. Today's been a pretty interesting day for this. There's a lot of Marvel stuff happening, and by that I just mean two different things, but it's been a little while since we had a double Marvel Thursday. So we have the Loki finale. We also have the Marvels. Go check out. We should have some videos on the channel for that as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed this finale. I think everything that has been set up is leading us all to this. Not so much in the way that maybe the story is super linear, but at least in building every single aspect of this last episode. This episode is a little bit of like, oh, here we go. This is all we've been talking about all this stuff all throughout season 2, and now we're kind of coming back full circle. Of course, the name Ouroboros, which is Obi's full name, definitely a big theme along this season. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think Tom Hiddleston has cemented his legacy as maybe giving, I would say him and Robert Downey Jr. probably the best performers, pound for pound, like the most stuff, like just so much hinges on both of their performances, and Hiddleston just truly shines in this episode. Of course, he has a fantastic surrounding cast around him, including Owen Wilson, MVP. Sophia DiMartino's Sylvie character, I think, still a bit underdeveloped this second season. I feel like she was here because she had been in the first season, but I don't know that her story fully aligns with everything. And that happens with a few other people. Another standout for sure of this episode and the season, Ki Hugh Kwan. Really cool stuff. I also love to see how Eugene Cordero's role and Wumni Musaku's role, like they went up a little bit from the previous season. I don't know that we would get another season, but I could see their roles being expanded even further in the future. Last thing I'll mention, Jonathan Majors, fantastic in every any variant of the characters that he's playing. He just truly has captured how to make him feel different. So really enjoyed that performance as well. And yeah, I'm very content with the end of Loki. I think visually it looked great, amazing. I just always love the sets. Now this finale definitely dives a little bit more into some of the unknown some things we haven't really visited, and then also some things that we have. So really interesting to revisit some old sets. It's just really fun all throughout. But everything visually looks stunning. This show always had a very particular point of view when it came to some of the camera shots and stuff like that. I think the team really wanted to make this feel special and different, and give it that look that just makes it really stand out from everything else that we see in the MCU. So yeah, I think with this finale, Loki cements its place also as, to me, the top tier of the Marvel TV shows. Yeah, it is fantastic. Just great storytelling. I love how it really rewards you as a fan for kind of keeping track and paying attention. I will say this season was the first time I did. I don't remember if I did reviews for every episode for season 1. I don't think I did. But if I did, they were definitely not as in depth. I have tons and tons of notes from the whole season, so maybe I'll use some of that and talk about, use that to make a few more Loki videos. But I hope you enjoyed this finale. I had a great time with it. I've just been really hyped up all day for a lot of this Marvel stuff. I will tell you this: there's nothing at the end of the credits, but stay through and watch them. Just kind of like decompress, take it in for one last time. I think Loki's a show that's going to be very rewatchable. Like maybe in a couple of months, I'll throw it back on from the beginning and just go through all the episodes and see how the full story as a whole. Um, and like I said, I don't know if we'll get it next season, but I would love to have this cast revisit this world. I think that would be great. So